Today our lesson's about how do you find the volume of a cylinder. A cylinder is a three-dimensional figure that has two congruent circular bases that lie in parallel planes. The volume of any three-dimensional figure is the number of cubic units needed to fill the space taken up by the solid figure. If you look over here at this soup can, you could see if we had this in unit cubes, we could get an estimate of what the volume would be by stacking these unit cubes up, but you can see that there are some gaps. So that wouldn't give us the exact volume. So we're going to figure out what that formula is that we'll use today to find the exact volume. To use the formula, we're going to find the volume of cylinders, which is very similar to finding the volume of prisms. You find the volume of both a prism and a cylinder by multiplying the height by the area of the base. So we really are using this same formula, volume equals big B, area of the base times height. However, the base of a cylinder is a circle. So for a cylinder, the big B comes from the area formula for a circle, which is pi r squared. So when you're thinking about the volume of a cylinder, you can think of this original formula, volume equals area of the base, big B times height, but you have to remember that area of the base, big B, comes from our area formula for a circle, pi r squared. Let's try one. Finding the volume of this cylinder, we're going to round our answers to the nearest tenth. We're going to use the approximation for pi of 3.14. As always, I'm going to start with writing out my formula. I know that it is volume equals big B times H, but in order to make sure I get all those parts for the area formula, I'm going to write out that piece. So pi r squared will give me the area of the circle. Then I have to multiply by the height of the cylinder in order to get the volume. So my problem tells me to use 3.14 for pi. I am given the diameter of 10, so I'm going to take half of that for my radius, so I'll be taking 5 squared, and then I'm going to multiply by 6 the height. So my first job, get that 5 squared worked out, 25, and now I have to do all my multiplying. When I multiply this out, I get 471 inches cubed. Remember, volume is in cubic units. Second example. All right, I'm going to start again with the volume formula. Area of a circle, pi r squared. That's my base, and then multiplying by h. In this one, again, I'm going to use the approximation for pi, 3.14. I am giving the radius, so 4 squared times the height, 12. Again, I'm going to figure out that exponent, evaluate that exponent. I get 16, and now I'm left to multiply 3.14 times 16 times 12. When I multiply that out, I'm going to get 602 and 88 hundredths. However, in my directions, it says round my answer to the nearest tenth. So when I go ahead and do that, my answer would actually be 602 and 9 tenths feet cubed. Again, all of these are approximations because we're using 3.14 for pi. Alright, in this one, again, I'm going to start with my volume formula. Volume equals pi r squared, that's my area formula, times the height. Substitute in my values. Again, I'm told to use 3.14 for pi. My radius is 11, so 11 squared, and my height is 1.5 centimeters. Now go ahead and evaluate that exponent. 11 squared is 121, and now I have my numbers I need to multiply out. And again, this is really just an approximation. I get 569 and 91 hundredths. Again, I'm asked to round to the nearest tenth, so I would actually just leave this as 569 and 9 tenths centimeters cubed. One more example. The cylindrical giant ocean tank at the New England Aquarium in Boston is 24 feet deep. That tells me my height, and has a radius of 18 and 8/10 feet, and finding the volume of this tank. So again, starting with that volume formula, pi r squared for my area of my base times height. I'm going to use 3.14 as it tells me my directions again. My radius, is the 18 and 8/10 feet, so I'm going to 18 and 8/10 squared times my height, which is 24. When I evaluate my exponent, I end up with 353 and 44/100 times 24. When I multiply this out, I get 26,635 and 2384. So I'm going all the way out to the 10,000ths place, which I do not need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and round to the nearest tenth, this digit here. So my answer would be 26,635 and 2/10 feet cubed.